Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio, 14.4-inch PixelSense Flow screen, 11th generation Core i5 or i7 CPU, integrated, i5 or discrete, i7 GPU, 16GB or 32GB of RAM, up to 2TB of SSD storage. Microsoft's Surface range has always experimented with form factors and design, starting with its original 2-in-1 Surface RT, now evolved into the light and portable Surface Pro X. That experimentation has continued with the Surface Laptop Studio, which merges the most conventional of the line, the Surface Laptop, with elements of the Desktop Studio and the high-end 2-in-1 Surface Book. Surfaces are often classified as convertible devices, where removing a keyboard turns a laptop into a tablet. You could argue that ripping off the keyboard isn't converting the device, and you may well be right. But you certainly can't say that about the 14.4-inch Surface Laptop Studio. That's because it truly is a convertible laptop. At first glance, it's a laptop, it opens like a laptop and has a conventional keyboard. But if you reach for the top of the screen, grab it at either side and tilt it back, you'll quickly see why it's different. There's a little resistance at first, as you coax the screen away from a set of magnets that hold it in place. Next, pull the screen forward, tenting it over the keyboard. There's another set of magnets here to hold it in place in what Microsoft calls stage mode. If you've used a Surface Book, this is equivalent to flipping around the screen and folding it up like a tent. With Surface Laptop Studio the process is a lot simpler, there's no pressing buttons and waiting for memory wire to release, and no having to shut down applications that are using the GPU. Instead, it's a quick lift forward and a click into the magnets in front of the keyboard. This is an ideal position for watching videos, making presentations, or working with an external keyboard. Pull the screen forward again and it folds down against the keyboard into studio mode. Here you're working with it as if it was a tablet with the screen at a slight angle. This mode is for pen users, either carrying it like a slate or working with graphics tools like a Cintiq or a similar pen-driven screen. Pair it with a Bluetooth keyboard and you've got everything you need for an on-the-road photo processing system, especially if you buy one of the higher-end SKUs with 1TB or 2TB of storage. I've been testing an 11th generation Core i7 powered Surface Laptop Studio with 32GB of RAM and 1TB of SSD storage for the last couple of weeks, using it for photography post-processing, general productivity applications, mostly working on copy edits for a book, some software development, and a little gaming. It has replaced a similarly specified 15-inch Surface Book 3, which has been my main machine for nearly 2 years. First impressions of the Surface Laptop Studio are good. I've been intrigued by fold-forward screens since Intel showed off concept devices that used a similar approach back in the early 2000s. It's taken a while for the technology to ship, but it's here now and Microsoft's implementation with a fabric hinge in the screen works well. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.